Hey, welcome back to another quick update of my Canadian dividend investing portfolio. So in this video, we're looking at a stock value of about $67,000. That's all of the stocks combined that I own right now. I have about $700 in cash, which I'm going to mostly spend in this video, and we're going to see how that basically impacts my annual dividend income based on the stocks that I buy. And just going to talk a little bit about why I'm buying the stocks that I do. So anyways, if you're new to the channel, I guess, yeah, welcome. And if you're back again, if you're a subscriber, I'm really happy to have you here. And I really appreciate everyone that comes back and watches these videos and leaves comments and all that. So we're looking at a total gain of about $6,400 all time since September 2020, which is awesome. That's over 10% now. It's huge. Pretty happy to see that. This is fluctuating all the time as the stocks go up and down. And this basically includes like the stock price appreciation as well as the dividends received. It's basically just the difference between how much I put in and how much I currently have in the account. So looking at the portfolio here, the stocks that I was looking at today, some of them that are in the red. One is Algonquin Power. I want to throw in a few of these. I see they're starting to climb back up again, and I'm just going to jump back on that in case they start climbing back into the green. Get a last little bit there while I can. And also down here in Northland Power, they've just smashed to bits. I'm down 9%, and I've been kind of holding off on these guys for a while, but I think I'm going to just throw in a little bit today while I'm here. And then the rest of the stocks are in the green, but we're looking at Exchange Income Corporation. These guys have dipped down a little bit lately, but they're just a very strong monthly dividend paying stock that I would like to increase my position in. And then some of my smaller positions down here, you see I have it sorted by percentage of holding, and we get down into the smaller positions here where I have significantly smaller positions. And I just wanted to add in a little bit to Great-West Life and Power Corporation of Canada. These companies are related to each other. I think Power Corporation owns Great-West Life or like a big stake in it, but I do hold both of them separately for some reason. I don't really know why. But I want to add these in. I'm trying to get all of my positions over $1,000, and I don't really want to buy Bank of Nova Scotia right now because they're like super expensive at the moment compared to their recent prices. But I think what I'm happy with is building up these two a little bit because they're just, reasonably above my average price, and that's, it seems like a good point to be adding more in. All right, so let's jump into Wealthsimple Trade then and quickly make these purchases. So starting with CNR, let's take these guys, Canadian National Railway. These guys are quite an expensive stock. They are $150, so I just want to buy one of them at a market buy. It is something that I want to slowly add in. Actually, if you take a look at their price lately, they're pretty crazy. But you can see here that they're on the way up, and they've dipped down a little bit, so I think I'm just going to jump in here. I bought mostly down here, I think all of my shares, and I'm pretty happy with that. But I want to, if they're going to continue going up, I do want to buy a little dip if I can. So we're going to take one at a market buy. We're going to confirm the order into the tax-free savings account, and boom, done. All right, the next one that I wanted to pick up was NPI. These guys, they're starting to drop down. This might just continue to go down, but I'm already 9% below what I wanted, below my average price, and so I think I'm going to start my averaging in with them with 3 more shares today, and confirm that order. Okay, cool. The next one that I wanted to pick up was Algonquin Power. Just a couple of these guys. These are one of my bigger positions. They're making up almost 5% of my whole portfolio, which is quite a lot, but I still like adding them in if they're down. I want to throw in, I think, just 4 of these. I think that should be enough. And we'll take that, confirm that order. Okay, moving on. I want to pick up Great-West Life as well. This is a big insurance company. With these guys, I think I'll just take 3. Yeah, let's go with that, because I'm also going to buy Power Corporation, like I said, which is a little related company. So I'm going to put about $100 into this one, and then for POW, I'm going to take about 2 of these. So that should be for $80. And you notice they always have a very similar trend line or stock price because they're basically the same. And then basically the last thing that I wanted to do in here was just add in some to EIF while we're in here. And with these guys, I want to take, what do I have? I have $200 available. Nice. I think I'll take 4 of these. Why not? Let's take 4, and we should be able to confirm that. And that will be everything. So then what I want to do is I want to take all of the transactions that I just made, and I want to drop them into my transactions tab to record exactly what I've done in the portfolio. So this is a master list of all buys and sells that I've ever done. And once these are recorded, then I just want to jump into the summary tab and just double check mostly what has gone on with the annual dividend income. And at the beginning of the video, it was around $2,591, and now we're sitting at $2,618. So that's an increase of like $28, I think, somewhere in there. And that's totally a nice passive income that I'm going to be receiving basically from now until I maybe get rid of these stocks. But my plan is to hold on to these for as long as possible, ideally into retirement, when I can just then not take away from the balance, but then start drawing down from the dividend income. And at that point, I might actually switch some of them to be like higher yielding stocks. But for now, I'm pretty happy having an average yield of around 3.86%. It's a nice healthy growth of, a high enough yield in case I need the cash flow for something, and also a nice dividend growth, because a lot of these companies will grow their dividend over time naturally. Whether I'm doing anything, these companies will just raise their dividends as their stock price increases over time. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for checking out this update, and I will see you down in the comments. Let me know what stocks you're buying, and also see you in the next video.